everybody, it's Bubs. Today I'll be doing the TMI tag. TMI stands for too much information. To be honest, I've kind of been dreading doing this tag a little because 50 questions! Who has time to answer 50 questions? Well, who has time to listen to someone answer 50 questions? Since I've been tagged by my little sister, yes, I do have a little sister and she's also on YouTube. Did you like how I pronounce YouTube? I need to give her a little bit of face. Just kidding, she's the feisty one, so better not get on her bad books. Question 1, what are you wearing? I am wearing a peach sleeveless vest top that's got stitching embroidery, and for my bottoms I have these very beautiful mithy blue pajami bottoms. As you can see, it's got a bit of frill at the bottom, yep, for a bit of embellishment, and I have odd slippers. I'm pretty sure all makeup gurus do this. They make their top half like presentable and then the bottom it's like whatever. Ever been in love? Yeah. Ever had a terrible breakup? I guess so. How tall are you? I am 148 centimeters. A shrimp, I know, but a proud shrimp. How much do you weigh? Normally I would weigh around 44 kilograms, but as you guys know, I just had a little baby around 2 months ago, so I am currently 47 kilograms. Any tattoos? No tattoos, because I try to not get anything permanent in my body because I'm the type that gets bored really quick. Any piercings? Only on my earlobes. OTP. Apparently it means one tree pairing, but if I can't choose Tim and I, it would be Junpyu and Jandi. Favorite show? It would have to be Friends. I could recite the entire 10 seasons easily. Favorite bands? Just at the top of my head. Big Bang, 21, Busted, Hillsong United. Something you miss? I really miss the 90s, guys. I miss when we used to use actual telephones. I miss when we used the analog crappy internet. I miss the times where there were girl bands and boy bands and they were cool. I miss when we used body glitter, when kids used to play outside rather than just stay home all day long. Favorite song? I'm not sure I have an actual favorite song, but a song that I will always love is called From the Inside Out, and it's from Hillsong United. How old are you? I am 27 years young. Zodiac sign? Sagittarius. Quality you look for in a partner? Definitely someone who isn't afraid to be goofy. Probably someone goofier than me, someone likes to have fun and just doesn't give a crap. Favorite quote? That one's a little difficult because I have a lot of quotes that I like, but from the top of my head it is, those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind. Favorite actor? This one's easy. If you know me, you will know my answer to this, which is Lee Min-ho, of course. Favorite color? Now this depends on my mood, it changes every day. I think today I'm feeling mint green. Loud music or soft? Technically music can be loud and soft, but these days probably soft. Where do you go when you're sad? To be honest, anywhere as long as I'm outside. Sometimes to distract myself, I just go out to walk my dogs just to get a bit of fresh air, have a little time to myself. And then I would see my dogs and they're dashing and they're all happy and full of life, and I see how excited they get from sniffing other dogs' pee. And then I realize simplicity is everything. How long does it take you to shower? To be honest, not very long, maybe less than 5 minutes. I just kind of get in, do my thing and get out. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Again, not very long. I'm quite low maintenance. We're only on question 23, by the way. Next question. Ever been in a physical fight? Well, I have an older sister, a younger sister, and a younger brother. So yes. No, I've never won either. Turn on. Someone who can play music. I find someone who is musically talented. Very attractive. Turn off. The word turn on turns me off, to be honest. Like, imagine saying to someone, you turn me on. I mean, ugh. Reason I joined YouTube. 2 reasons. Unemployment and boredom. I had time to burn and I had time to learn. Fears. I am terrified of birds, as most of you guys know. So I really don't get it when people say you're a chicken, because to me, chicken are the scariest, badass creatures in the world. Last thing that made you cry? I think it was probably a week ago, and I think honestly I cried from like sheer exhaustion. Last time you said you love someone, it was this morning. I said it to my dog. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Obviously my nickname is Bubs and this is a beauty channel, so Bubs Beauty. Last book you read? I really wish I have time to read these days. The book you're currently reading, yeah, I don't really have time to read like I said before. Last show you watched, it was a Chinese show on TVB, the 8:30 one called Lo Biu Le Ho He or something. Last person you talked to, that would be Tim. I asked him if he could look after Isaac so I could film the relationship between you and the last person you text. Well, it was on WhatsApp and that would be my big sister. Favorite food? Sushi. I could eat sushi every day. Place you want to visit? I would love to go back to Tahiti again. Tim and I went to Tahiti for our honeymoon and it was the most incredible place ever. Last place you were? I'm kind of confused with this question. Does it mean like place I visited or like actual place? But if it's place that I visited, it would be Bali for the baby moon. Other than that, it would be the bathroom because you know. Do you have a crush? Say it with me, guys. Lee Min Ho. Last time you kissed someone? That would be my dog again. Last time you were insulted? It would probably be 2 months ago actually. One of Tim's relatives came to visit and I just had Isaac like for about a week and she looked at me and said, "Why do you still look fat?" And I'm like, wow. Favorite flavor of sweet? I don't think they make raspberry flavors enough. What instruments do you play? In high school I played a bit of violin and I guess I play a little bit of piano. Favorite piece of jewelry? It would have to be my engagement ring and my wedding ring. Like I love them both equally because they're both so special to me. Last sport you played? Aerobic workout. Last song you sang? That would have to be the Pokemon. No, actually it wasn't. It was the Jigglypuff song because I was trying to sing Isaac to sleep, but it doesn't work. Either that or my singing just sucks. Favorite chat-up line? It would have to be, if you were a boogie, I'd pick you first. Have you ever used it? Sadly, no. Last time you hung out with anyone? 2 days ago, I went to visit 2 friends of mine. So now we're on our final and 50th question, and if you're still watching, well done. And this question is, who should answer these questions next? Okay, so I'll have to answer really quickly. You guys should answer these questions or anybody who wants to do this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this super long tag video. I shall see you next time and thank you for watching.